May I present this year's hottest toy?
Sad toys. You may have thought there was no such thing, other than, let's say, Woody after he sees Andy playing with Buzz for the first time. Now that was a sad toy. But let's put Woody's emotional state aside and look at the top 10 saddest Sonic drive-in toys ever.
Hey, why is it destroying other toys?
The back-to-school pencil case.
And we're gonna rule the school.
This one is a pencil case. The real question with this item is, can you actually call this a toy? Ask yourself this question right now. Do you consider a pencil case a toy? If you say yes to this rather rhetorical question, then you should examine your whole childhood and reconsider raising children of your own, because no kid wants a parent who thinks pencil cases are toys. If you say no, a pencil case is not a toy, then you are correct. A pencil case is for school.
What are you doing in our class? You're old.
Yes, pencil cases are awesome and learning is fabulous, and everyone should have a pencil case they love to bring to school and be proud of. That being said, the joys of cool pencil cases can never compare to toys. Furthermore, if you consider a pencil case a toy, that kind of seems like you're not taking learning seriously. Learning is important, and sure, learning should be fun, but it shouldn't be something you play around with and take lightly. So Sonic Drive-In really got it wrong here, offering a pencil case as a toy. What were they thinking?
But that's what you think, isn't it?
Tots.
It's a tot.
The wacky pack at Sonic Drive-In sure is wacky, because one of the signature toys they offer in this pack is a plush tot. They have all kinds of these suckers. Batman tot, Scooby-Doo tot, and even a Green Lantern tot. Why is this sad? Well, these are meant to be little fried potatoes that are dressed up as different things or characters, and they are kind of funny looking. Rather than give a proper Batman figure or a Scooby-Doo figurine,
Scoob and I never ask for anything.
Sonic Drive-In has changed the shape and made these recognizable figures into rectangular plushy blobs. It's odd. Each tot is the same as the last, but with a different face. They are clearly from a wacky pack. There is not a chance they came from a Happy Meal. Maybe these were the inspiration behind Funko Pops. We'll let you decide if that makes them better or worse.
What was your worst day?
Dino Tot Triceratops.
Why did all the dinosaurs die out?
This next toy on our list of top 10 saddest Sonic drive-in toys ever is the Dino Tot Triceratops. This tot is sad because it actually looks nothing like the other tots, and it is also not fully a plush toy either. The Dino Tot Triceratops is a mix between a traditional tot toy and a regular plush toy. It has 3D facial features, unlike most tots, making it different than the rest. So if kids were collecting these tots and they came upon this one, it would upset their set because it does not resemble the rest.
I understand that you're upset.
So much for consistency within the tot toys at Sonic Drive-In. Your Dino Tot Triceratops looks nothing like its tot family. Why would they give this one 3D features and keep the rest with 2D? It just doesn't make sense. Were they going through different toy distributors at the time? What happened here?
No, the company issued a recall.
Spoonsters.
There is no spoon.
Now, Sonic Drive-In really does need to get their definition of what a toy is straight, because this next toy on the list is not a toy, it is a utensil. Yes, Sonic Drive-In has a whole set of spoons that they give out to kids that they call toys. These toys are Spoonsters, and they come in a slew of characters, colors, and varieties. It is fair to say that anything can be a toy as long as you want it to be. All we need to do to understand this is take a look at Forky from Toy Story 4.
Forky!
However, a spoon does not have to be a toy, nor should it be advertised as one. Spoonsters are also a complete fail because they do not look like the best spoons. One side of the spoon is big enough for scooping things up, this is fine, but the other side is all bumpy because of the robot or monster or whatever character face it has on it. This cannot be an enjoyable implement to eat with. So if it is not the best spoon, and it is not the best toy, then it is just a sad thing in between the two. What Sonic Drive-In needs to learn is that it's okay to make a really great toy, and it is also okay to make a really great spoon, but no one needed the in-between thing. No one needed a spoonster.
There is no spoon?
Ninja spoons.
I was told that I could find a ninja here.
Up next, we have the Ninja Spoons. Upon first look, you may see no spoon. You may see a knife. Yes, there is what looks like a knife on one end of this toy and a spoon on the other. So what is the kid supposed to do? Use one side of this utensil to cut and the other to scoop? Kids have a hard enough time eating with a good old fork. Now we are going to expect them to use one plastic utensil to do both cutting and scooping?
Don't you stick that knife in your leg.
This utensil is confusing. And furthermore, it's definitely not a toy. Do they want kids to be playing at eating and not actually eating? Now, the Ninja Spoon is particularly sad because of the year it was created and launched. This is not some old-time thing that we can all excuse because maybe they messed it up then, but we know that they would do better now. No, this toy was in Wacky Packs in 2016. How sad is this world that we need to make, firstly, a cutlery toy, and secondly, a cutlery toy that is so confusing that kids will be eating wrong for years to come. Maybe these lamentations are a bit dramatic, but still, you get the point. The Ninja Spoon is ridiculous.
Didn't expect to find a white ninja.
Lightnin Lizards.
Your lizards are banned by federal law.
This next Wacky Pack toy is only sad because it is gone, and Sonic Drive-In cannot seem to get toy making right in recent years, so we must sadly commemorate the good toys that have gone by. In 1998, Sonic Drive-In made Lightnin Lizards. Why do we care? Easy. These toys could move. If you flip this Lightnin Lizard over, you see a set of wheels. The toy was super easy to use and also extremely fun. This toy reminds us of the simple pleasures in playing. Can you picture it now? You or your child open up the Wacky Pack to find a Lightnin Lizard.
How a Bolivian lizard made it to Springfield.
It is placed on the table and pulled back by the little chubby hands and let go. Zoom! It flies across the table and onto the floor. So fun! This is a very different Wacky Pack toy experience than, let's say, a spoon. The other neat thing about these Lightnin Lizards is that you immediately want to collect them all. Kids' meals and the toys that come in them are probably the first place children learn that collecting is key. And if you have everything, you are clearly the winner. Perhaps this is where all the hoarding issues start. That is a more intense and depressing thought for another time. What needs to be taken and remembered here is that Sonic Drive-In did not always have sad toys. Sometimes, just sometimes, they had some real gems.
Just gems.
Atomic straws.
Drinks where hot dogs is the straws.
The trend to stop using straws is relatively new. More and more bars and restaurants are changing their straws from plastic to cardboard or agave, and some are even using reusable straws. While using these newer kinds of straws at fast food joints can be a difficult adjustment, it's one more step to reduce the number of plastic straws being produced. One way you do not reduce the number of plastic straws is by making them collectible in a kids' meal. Did Sonic Drive-In really think a set of collectible straws were a good idea?
I just got an idea.
What, are kids bringing them to school in their lunchbox? Kids would rather collect toys, not straws. Want to bet most of these ended up in the garbage just like any other straw out there? These Wacky Pack straws were not very different from any other straw, other than that they had a piece of plastic something attached to the top, making drinking from them challenging. If you need to push your straw down to the bottom of the glass to reach the end of your milkshake or whatever, then you may have to pop off the plastic toy thing, if that is even possible. Either way, this straw was not a smart or practical or even fun toy to give in a kids' meal at a fast food joint. This is a sad, sad fail.
Failure is not an option.
The Speak in Spanish 2 deck.
I don't know. That part's in Spanish.
Learning new languages is actually super fun and a great way to expand your horizons. This item is sad because it's gone, and it's sad because it was limited to Spanish.
Bitácora espacial.
It's also sad because it is not really a toy, but we can let that pass here because its goal is to make learning fun, and not by offering just a pencil case. The problem with Sonic Drive-In is that they are not consistent. Every year they should be releasing a Speak Something 2 deck. Just insert another language and there you go. The flashcard format makes learning easy and fun. Having a clip on the flashcards also makes the learning portable. Just clip the deck onto your backpack and you are ready to go. The Speak Spanish 2 deck was also great because it could be used right away. The key to having a good kids meal toy is its ability to be used and played with. This certainly was usable. We sadly miss the language cards. The closest they have come to adding to this set was the Speak Around the World set in 2009, but but those didn't stick around either. Sonic Drink Buddies.
Right now, with your buddy.
The Sonic Drink Buddies are little figurines that are placed onto the cup when drinking. This is a meal accessory no one needed. They are extra pieces of plastic that have a useless function that kind of look like toys but are not really toys.
You are a toy!
Once again, it must be said that kids have a hard enough time sitting still to drink from a cup or glass properly, and now they are expected to clip a figurine onto their cup and keep it there? For what purpose? Fun? Maybe this would be fun for like 2 minutes, but then after that, it's just boring. The name is also rather illicit, is it not? Hey mom, look at me drinking with my Sonic drinking buddy. Sounds like the kid is out having shots at a space-themed bar and met a friend who has had one too many and thinks he lives with the Jetsons. No?
Just as I thought.
Red button magnets.
Quick, hit the red buttons!
Red button magnets. Let's break down this toy word by word. Red is a cool color. Okay, this isn't so bad. Button. Well, buttons are hard to do up when you were a kid. Zippers are clearly way more fun to use and therefore cooler. Magnets. Whoa. Magnets are super neat because if you have a magnet and you are putting it next to something magnetic, then it pulls it to the magnet and they stick together. Science rocks. But the magnet in the Wacky Pack and the science magnet are not at all the same thing. The magnet in the Wacky Pack is the kind you stick on the fridge. Big whoop. Some people don't even have fridges that are magnetic anymore, so that is an issue. That would mean the kids would come home to stick their red button magnets on what? The washing machine? Maybe the microwave? If they can even reach that. Red button magnets are not cool because they are personified button figures on a fridge magnet. This is not a toy. You cannot play with this. Why is Sonic Drive-In continually making toys that are not toys? Toys are not that hard to come by. Take a look at the Lightnin Lizard. That was a good toy. But this, a button, as a magnet? Why?
Giant magnet?
You also have to take into consideration it takes more than one person to make a whole line of toys that will then be made and packaged and shipped and sold. A whole lot of people had to agree that this product was a good idea. And in 2019, no less. I thought we as a society had progressed further than this by now.
It's called paying your debt to society.
Tap that screen to enjoy another one of our great videos. Are you new to our channel? Then show us some love by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell.